This is a big deal. We have identified somebody who we really feel that represents the spirit of this award, and it took some thought, and there are a lot of candidates, but we really felt like this was the best person for this award to be named after, that is. So I am honored in more ways than one, because I consider Dr. Dana Thompson a friend and a colleague, as many of you all do in this room. And I think she really represents what is the spirit of the award. I'm going to give you little details about her if you don't know her that well, for those who have not had an opportunity to meet her. She is currently the Lauren Hollander Professor of Pediatric Otolaryngology and the Division Head of the Robert Laurie Children's Hospital of Chicago and Northwestern at the University of Feinberg School of Medicine. She also serves as the Vice Chair to the Department of Surgery and the Executive Physician Director for Ambulatory Practice. Of importance with respect to her past and her career, in 2011, she achieved the academic rank of professor. Now, that's not uncommon, but it was made her the first African-American woman professor in the specialty of otolaryngology. That's a major accomplishment, a major coup for even our society to recognize that. She has delivered over 300 presentations. She is a leader in the field of airway and laryngomalacia, but she also bridges other areas of research, education, including bias in healthcare and local and wellness, burnout, and of course, healthcare disparities and racial and ethnic issues within our society. She has also served, and I had the honor of being part of her board at the ABA, as a board member for many years, and she became the first Black president of that society and of every major society in otolaryngology, the very first. So she is, of all things, many. She's received numerous awards already. She's a leader in the field. She's an innovator. She's pushed us to new bounds. She's a wonderful speaker, a great surgeon, and I've had the personal opportunity to operate with her for years. She's been a mentor and a colleague and a friend, and I think you all feel this way too. So I'm very honored to give Dr. Dana Thompson this distinguishment of becoming the first named DEI award recipient. So Dr. Dana Thompson, please come join us. The naming of this award will be going in perpetuity. Whoever who receives this award in the future, it will receive it as the Dana M. Thompson Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. Thank you again. Dana.
Thank you. I have to catch my breath. Thank you. I am simply just honored. I want to thank the Board of Centec and the membership for recognizing the importance of celebrating diversity, equity, and inclusion as an investment to our future. I have to say, with 3 decades as an underrepresented minority in healthcare, and especially that largely I'm one of the few that looks like myself, I take this lived experience as a responsibility, and I would just like to share a few words about how we will be successful in the future in this space. The first is really recognizing the power of mentorship and sponsorship. Here in the audience, it is my honor to say and recognize 2 people. Earl Harley, where's Earl? Please stand. So not only has Earl Harley mentored every single African-American otolaryngologist in this country, Earl was the first pediatric otolaryngologist I met in 1992. Earl has served as a career-long friend, mentor, sponsor, and advocate. So thank you for what you've done for all of us. The second is Dr. Robin Cotton. Robin is colorblind. He's gender blind. He believes in merit and potential. And that's what he saw in me. He allowed me to grow, to understand, and to question the status quo. And it was that platform that really gave us and gave me that opportunity to learn more about laryngomalacia. And subsequently, look at what we've done in the last 3 decades in further understanding that disease. And to have people speak about the disparities in that disease today really brings this full circle for me. Inclusion really is at the foundation of any effort in diversity, equity, and inclusion. And CENTAC was founded on that principle of inclusion, that all voices are heard and we are multidisciplinary. What does inclusion do? Inclusion brings out diversity. When we include diverse perspectives, we challenge each other for better solutions. Diverse groups are much better at problem solving the complexities of 21st century healthcare, allowing us to be poised to address the innumerable challenges and opportunities as we aim for health equity. To get there, however, we really have to see care delivery through the lens of someone that is different than ourselves, and we have to learn that from each other. This is what's going to allow us to create that relationship-centric care. Relationship-centric care will decrease the gaps and disparities. When we build relationships with our patients, we understand that they live in a zip code that's in a red line district. When we understand that they're taking 2 buses and a train to come see you, that's when we have impact. The science will help guide us there, but to Cedric's point, if we are not addressing the why behind this, and if we're not recognizing it each single day we come to work, it's going to be hard to move the needle. Beyond inclusion, and when we honor this diversity, that's when we find answers in innovation. When we are innovators, we challenge the status quo. But to challenge the status quo, we have to provide a safe space for people to speak, to think, have their thoughts and opinions recognized and supported. And when we challenge the status quo and we innovate, and by doing so, we build not only individual, but also societal resilience combined with excellence, and we will succeed. Thank you.